false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
So it's not possible.
It's not.
Yeah, it's for the elect.
And that's a part of them standing
praise
stiffly,
God.
you know.
All praise Yahweh.
Wow. Real quick, George Floyd, they made him to a, they made that wicked son of a gun into a prophet.
That's Barabbas, man.
Yeah, but yeah, that's give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas.
That's
what
it is.
exactly what that is, man.
Yeah, give us
Yeah, give us
man.
Barabbas. Give us George Floyd.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be straight on that. Come on, man. There's too much dirty laundry on this character.
This guy's a
And
wicked,
then you turn him into a prophet.
he's a wicked nigga, man.
Yeah, he's just wicked as
Yeah,
hell.
man,
Hey.
we didn't shed up one tear about it, man. Like when we started, they just choke him some more.
Hey, well, I'm happy that the Lord got you, George Floyd. Hey, and your people, he got you, man.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful thing, right? Your work is done. You did your work. You played your role as a deceiver, and that's great. But the Lord got you. You know what I'm saying? Read on, brother.
That's if he's still dead. That could
Well,
be
he is
set up.
dead. Well,
Dead to work.
Verse 48. Then the angel said unto me, Go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord Yahweh thou hast seen.
yes.
So the command is still prevalent to this day.
Yes.
We're saying that we haven't seen Yahweh shine, but in His Spirit, we believe this to be true. Right? So we're making a public declaration of what we're reading, and in His Spirit, we know this is true. So we're telling you this is what it is.
Yeah, and lastly, how he's demonstrating his power in our lives
God.
and what he's showing us. Same thing what the brothers are
Present.
saying. I just go, yeah, bring it up. Bring it
This is
up.
Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures. Let's go to the scripture. It said the Yahweh shall put in crowns, and the people stood stiffly, right? He says a pleasure, man, right? And been declaring the beginning, right? The end from the beginning.
Yes.
Right? So that was this wait. Now this is the end. So we're living these days, man. All praises, man.
Sure.
To who? Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I got something then. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Going into, that's sort of like confidence, believing and having faith to go out there as well. Like what Esdras did. The angel told him what to do.
Yeah.
That takes confidence and great perseverance. So this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. Let me just get the word confidence here, right? I'm going to pull it up real quick because that's very important. So this is Hebrew. Just pull it. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Hebrews,
Well, I think fidelity, right?
huh?
Confidence is with the fidelity, and con is with fidelity.
Mm-hmm.
The word fidelity.
So parasia, that's in the Greek, and it says freedom in speaking, unreservedness in speech, openly, frankly, without concealment, without ambiguity or circumlocution, without the use of figures and comparisons, free and fearless, confidence, cheerful, courage, boldness, assurance, the deportment by which and one becomes conspicuous or secures publicity, right? And that's what you got to do when you go out there. You got to be fearless. You got to be open, and you got to be frank. And you gotta bring 100% truth, and you can't waver. That's why it says no ambiguity. Okay, that's why we say we have 100% truth. That takes confidence. Okay, so that's why, and there's a great reward when you come out confident like that. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that out. So it says, cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward. And a lot of guys, they lose their confidence in this truth. That's why they fall out, because those demons start getting in their head, saying maybe this is not true. Then they start changing up the doctrine, right? So.
Yeah, quick precept on what you're saying.
All right.
This is Proverbs 3:26. For the Lord Yahweh shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Because a lot of brothers forget. A lot of men that have come into the truth forget that this truth is about relying on the Most High. and Yahweh Shem Shai than yourself for confidence. Because obviously, you know, as a nation, as a nation, we all know that people aren't perfect. So if you're not perfect, but you have something that is perfect, it makes sense to rely on that, which is the scriptures, right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that's why they fall out.
Yes.
The confidence in faith.
Quick precept to back that up. I have to read it because it came to me. This is Isaiah 11:2. I'll just start at the first verse. It says, "And there shall come forth a rod, all right, out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots." Right, and it says, "And the Spirit of the Lord, Spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua Yahweh, shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom, understanding, and the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge, and the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, fear of the Lord." All right, so that's what the brothers is just simply saying, man. We rely on the Spirit, the Word, this Word, right? And the Lord inspired, started with the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone on down, and the elders, man. And the 100%, we believe that by faith. You know why? Because we trust fully in this Word, and we cry and sigh for the abominations that are done therein, and we want the whole of this Word. We cry about it all the time, and the wickedness that goes on. So, hey, we're only going to come in the Spirit and in truth, this Word. We're not going to come in our own arguments. That's the point.
Okay, the confidence
Good. That's right.
etymology online.
Yeah.
And it says C, circa 1400, assurance or belief in the goodwill, veracity, etc. of another, from Old French, confidence, or directly from Latin, confidentia, from confident, tenem, firmly trusting, bold, as the brother said earlier, we bold, present participle of confidere, to have full trust or reliance, from assimilated form of come, here probably an intensive prefix, to trust, parut, behedi, whatever, to trust, confide, persuade. Alright, so the brother said, we be bold in this truth, man. And no teeter and totter. You know, kind of, yeah, no, man, this is what it is, man. You know?
That's right. That's what the Spirit does to you. That's the whole point, right? When you go into the Word, you're gonna grow
That's why
in confidence. Go ahead, brother. Bring it out.
Just to back up the brother Gabar, when he was mentioned about when you come into this truth, some of the brothers they get fall out because they're confused. They don't know if this is the truth, this is real, right? This is Matthew 12:43. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, and he walk through dry places, seeking rest and find none. Verse 45. Then goes he and take with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there.
And that's not actually just talking about 7 spirits. That's talking about a completion. A lot.
whatever
Many.
your number is.
Legions.
You're gonna have more demons when you fall out of the truth come on you.
That's right.
All right, and some of those same demons that were on you in the world, they're gonna hop back on and get back in you. And that's what you go through every day. Those same demons try to come back and haunt you again, man.
That's right.
Well, where's he gonna go? Because demons also going in the people. Because spirits need a host, you need a vessel, right? So when you go into it, you see your old Ray and Laquan. Hey man, I thought you could. Nah, man. You know, whatever your name is, man. Shaniqua. You know, when I have a dick sucking content with a friend, and you know, Beelzebub. You know what I mean? So you may drawn back into that. Like there's people who left the truth right now, and we're on Instagram and see where they went back to, man. We say, man, look at this guy. You know, this guy knew better than that. Now he's showing signs. You know that we said renounce. You know what I mean? And so them demons are touching. You're back in the world.
Jump again.
It means
Beautiful point. It's funny.
Let me finish this. Then goes he and take himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. Even so should he be also unto this wicked generation.
Wow.
Blood in, blood out.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how this goes with the Most High.
I got a link to that. This is how Ezekiel says it. It says, Thus saith Yahweh of power, woe unto the foolish prophets. Now, this is going up on foolish prophets, right? So, hey, that applies to you men who walked with the men of the Lord here, and then you left. Because they call themselves prophets when they were with us, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
All of them that left. Hey, but it's
If
a
you
lo-
question anything they did, oh, you're wrong. Oh.
What are you doing, brother?
What are
Don't
you
read from
doing?
there. Yeah, but the Lord was the one that sifted them out, right? But we're saying it as it is. And Ezekiel says, woe unto you foolish prophets. This is Ezekiel. Let's go back. Let's just jump this a second. Ezekiel 13.